Shalom. I'll start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostle and elders at Great Millstone. And salutations to the Akims, doing this work consistently, in truth and sincerity. All right. I want to go into a little lesson on staying patient and being sober, right? So I got the definition of patience. Steadfastness, constancy, endurance. In the New Testament, the characteristics of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and sufferings. So, when you have patience, according to the scriptures, it deals with faith. Okay? You can't have patience without faith, because you patiently waiting on something and you having faith that it's going to happen. So, in its truth, as brothers, that's what we have to do. That's what we Akims have to do, man. We have to stay very patient. You know what I'm saying? But seeing how wicked this place is, man, we can somehow get sidetracked and like in our minds, we're like, man, I can't wait to fucking get out of this fucking dump, man, because this place sickening, bruh. Every day you wake up, it's just like, damn, the constant cycle, and we have our mind set on better things, so we kind of get ahead of ourselves in this place. We want to push fast forward on this place, you know what I'm saying? But it says, it's a precept. It says don't rush through. It basically says don't rush through, like a trial you may be going through. I can't think exactly where it is, but it basically tells you when you get, because this place is already to us is like, I mean, it's hell. You know what I'm saying? But it says don't be quick to rush through the tough times. You know, so we have to have that patience. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it says patiently and steadfastly, a patient, steadfast waiting for, a patient, enduring, sustaining perseverance. So we have to persevere, man. But we have to like be steadfast and hold on to what we believe in, because Yahweh Shai is our hope. So we have to know and believe in everything he wrote for us and be diligent. You know, we have to know that it's going to happen. We can't lose sight and get off track, you know what I'm saying, and come and become complacent. You know, we have to be on fire like when we first got in the truth, when we really didn't know nothing. You know, I know when the Most High woke me up, I wanted to tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like fire shoved up in your bones, you know? But that's how we have to be. It should be more in that mind frame now, because we see all these prophecies coming to pass, that we should be like, man, you know what? I got to get back on my shit. If you fell off, you got to get back on. Man, you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's that grace period. Okay? You slip, get back up. You know? And this is sober. It says to be sober. It says to be sober, to be calm and collected in spirit, to be temperate, dispassionate, circumspect. So you cannot start falling into Esau's traps. Okay? You got to stay in the mind frame of walking a straight and narrow path. All right, I'm going to some scriptures. This is Habakkuk 2:5, and this is Esau. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine. And we know wine gets you drunk, and that's his philosophies. Okay, so we have to stay sober and patient. It said he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So that's why when he spread his democracy or everything he do, he could go to a foreign country, and before you know it, it's faggots all over. And before you know it, you got women in pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll look at these Muslim women that come over now, they have their tops wrapped and they have jeans at the bottom, you know? And like, if they went back to their countries, man, them people are, the men over there hang their fucking ass, you know? But they're being intoxicated with Esau's wine. It says he transgresseth by wine. So that's how he get everybody. That's how he get everybody to go off, because he push it to where it's real enticing, and everybody really want to have a part of it, okay? Because he makes it look, and he dresses it up to where it's desirable, all right? This is Titus 2:2. It says that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, and patience. Now, looked up these words in the Hebrew. Grave is to have character or be honorable. Okay? So we have to have character. You show character when a temptation comes your way and you resist it and you stand on what's righteous and you circumspect. Okay, so when you stand for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you have to, that's being honorable, you know what I'm saying? That's showing character. Temperate, it says of sound mind, sane, self-control. You got to control yourself, you know? You got to know how to control yourself. You got to have, you got to have self-control or self-will, and be in a mind state that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua will be pleased at. Okay, when you look down, like, okay, something come your way and it's a test, don't go pouting about it, you know, show some self-control, you know? All right, charity, it says affection, goodwill, brotherly love. So if a brother is struggling and you can help him, that's what you do. Okay, you help the brother out. You know, if a brother needs understanding on something, you give him understanding. Okay, this is 1 Thessalonians 5:8. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. Now these are spiritual things, okay? Okay, so we got to be sober, okay? And it says, let us who are of the day, and the day that represents light, and this truth is light. So that's somewhat speaking about the elect. You know what I'm saying? They're up. Okay, we're awake. Okay, and this is on Proverbs 6:23, kind of like a precept to it. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproof of instructions are the way of life. So the ones of us that are of the day are the ones that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua awaken to this truth. Okay? So it says, let us who are of the day be sober. And we know what sober is. You got to be strict, circumspect. I mean, walking in a straight and narrow path. Like, be stern, okay? And that's when you get, when you do that, that's the breastplate of faith. These are, it says, and the faith and the helmet those are instruments of war. Like when you go in Ephesians 6, it's like it tells you to put on all these things, basically preparing yourself to go to battle. And we also know that the things of battle is not carnal, it's spiritual. Okay, so we got to put on all these spiritual things to fight this spiritual battle. All right, so this is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So we got to always constantly watch and pray, linking up prophecies in the scriptures to things we see in the news. Okay, that's watching. And also being sober, tightening up, and being soldiers. Okay, if you're a soldier and you know you gotta go to battle, you're not gonna be drunk. You're not gonna go and get wine and drink, because that throws you off your game. Okay, and that's just an example. But we know spiritually it's speaking on Esau and his philosophies. Okay, so we can't be focused on things of the world and trying to walk this walk also. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 5 and 13. It says, for whether we be beside ourselves, it is to the Most High, or whether we be sober, it is for your cause. So basically, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua does all these, the things that we do, it's not in our hands. Okay, that's why we hope and we have faith. Okay, it says, for whether we be beside ourselves, it is to the Most High. So whether we be on the left hand side or the right hand side, it's not up to us. Okay, it says, or whether we be sober, it is for your cause. So the Most High gonna have 2/3 to do wicked things for his cause. He gonna have demons that do things to appease him. Okay, and you're gonna have the elect that's gonna follow his commandments, because that's what his will for them was to do. Okay, one more scripture. This is Isaiah 45 and 7, and this lets you know. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. So it's not up to us, but you have to believe, you have to put on as the elect. That means do the work, be diligent, go out week in and week out and prophesy the downfall of this place. Keep the laws, use his name, be circumspect. Okay, constantly do these things to make your calling and your election sure. Okay, so we have to basically just do the works, keep the laws, and walk this walk and pray constantly. All right, hope this was edifying to the elect. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akims. Shalom.